Welcome into the studio. Let's get you caught up on the top 10 performers in this weekend's power rankings across the European leagues. Alejandro, Moreno.
According to whom?
According to the editorial team.
Yeah. I didn't pick this.
No, you didn't pick this.
I am detaching myself from
it. But we're relying on you to dissect.
Okay, to break it down.
To break it down.
All right.
So talk us through then some of the performances here, starting with Yussuf Poulsen in 10th, all the way through to Cristiano Ronaldo, a controversial choice perhaps in number one.
Maybe so. However, in what was the biggest game in Italy, certainly this weekend against Napoli, in one that you may consider, you know what, they've created just enough separation with that win, I don't think anybody's catching Juventus. And I thought that it was a statement performance, not only by Juventus, but Cristiano Ronaldo in particular. His best performance for Juventus against Napoli in a game that they needed to win just simply to create that level of confidence and say, you know what, we're better than everybody else in this league. He didn't score a goal, and yet he impacted the game in every which way possible other than certainly scoring. And he would tell you scoring is for him a priority, but he was the best player on the field, and everything and anything that happened in the final third came through Cristiano Ronaldo. Old school Cristiano performance. All of a sudden, he's taking people on the left-hand side, crossing the ball over, then cutting inside, hitting it. Not just a guy who's appearing in the 18-yard box, but creating things off the dribble as well. I thought he was excellent. Okay,
Mandzukic got 2 of the 3 goals.
Yep.
He's in at number 7. A man who got 2 goals at the weekend, who we've not talked about much this season, Krzysztof Piatek of Genoa. There are calls that maybe his 8 goals so far in the league, leading scorer, could see him move to a big team soon, maybe even Juventus.
Maybe, but here's the thing. The reason we haven't heard of Piatek in the past is because there's been a lack of consistency with his performances. If Piatek had been a guy scoring 20 goals per season, he would have been in everybody's radar already. The truth is that he had a very good weekend. He's had a good start of the season, but let's just see where he's at in December, and let's just. At that point, we'll suggest that maybe it's time for him to move in the winter market.
Okay, Pellegrini doing well in the Rome derby. Who else stands out for you in this list?
Unai Simón. He was excellent against Real Madrid a couple of weeks ago. I said he had to be in the list then, and he was excellent again against Barcelona. So 2 big games for Athletic Bilbao. Unai Simón has come up with the saves. Now, if you're Athletic Bilbao, you got to go, oh, no. This can't be happening again. Kepa, he gone. Unai Simón, he's doing well. Does that mean that this guy's gone as well at some point? He may just be the next guy. The next guy that makes a statement for himself and that comes out of nowhere to be an important player in the market.
Okay, Sigurdsson with 2 goals against his old club Fulham. Suso gets his first competitive goal since February as Milan really needed those. One big mention for Alfred Finnbogason.
Oh.
A hat-trick for Augsburg against Freiburg. They won 4-1. This is the same fixture in which he scored a hat-trick last season. It was only good enough for a 3-3 draw last year. This time, they get all 3 points.
And I appreciate it. I'm curious. Did these guys watch Chelsea play? Because if you watch Chelsea play, you have to have Eden Hazard on this list.
I'm sure they did.
The guy is playing at a high level, and an incredibly high level. He's now separating himself and sort of approaching the level of the very, very elite. And he's doing it on a weekly basis. He certainly had a great game. Could have perhaps put the game away. Maybe that's why he's not included in the list, but score a nice goal. And anything and everything that you see Eden Hazard do in that final third, similarly to Cristiano Ronaldo, Chelsea benefits from it. The other thing is, at some point, we have to include defensive players. Virgil van Dijk was good. David Luiz was good. So I'm merely suggesting that we open up the world to a whole different perspective, that maybe it's not just about your boy Finnbogason scoring goals or Piatek scoring goals. There are a lot of good performances across Europe.
And not just about Athletic Bilbao's goalkeeper, other goalkeepers too, perhaps.
Yeah, well, that's entirely up to you. There is more out there. Virgil van Dijk was very good. David Luiz was very good. Hazard was very good. You know, I leave you with that. You tell those guys.
It's a message to the audience, but really I think it's a message to our own team.
Well,
we'll see if it makes a difference for next week's Power Rankings. Unmissable action, as always, here at ESPN FC.